always good for him. It's a good thing this happened tonight because it boosts our team morale and everybody's more excited. And it's a different energy when they step out of the field at practice and stepping into the meeting rooms because we know that we're a real good team. So we're getting ready for this next game. Right now we'll enjoy it, but on Sunday it's time to get ready for the next.
With Joe being out this week, how does that affect your guys' game plan? Did you know early on in the week that you wouldn't have him, and how do you guys kind of address that? That's such a big part of your offense.
Well, we didn't really know what was going to happen. We was playing it by ear, but fortunately, we still have great backs right behind him that's willing to step up and do their thing. So Jared Muhammad, that's what we call him. We're really excited that he plays, as hard as he does, and everything is always forward, and he keeps a straight mentality the whole game through. So, we're excited to have guys like him behind Joe.
Sure, you and Willie the last couple of weeks have been able to hook up a few times. How does it feel to kind of have him back? It looks like he's kind of getting back to his old self. And have you kind of seen the same thing?
Yeah, definitely. He had a long past 2 years, and mentally that can do a lot to a person, especially with dealing with the amount of injuries that he's had. And, it's good to see him trusting in, what he does. And obviously when he does, him, right, we have the outcome that we had tonight. So.
Sure. Thoughts on going into Eastern next week? That's obviously a big game and a really talented offense as well.
Right. Well, every team that's in this conference is a powerhouse. It's easy to see that, so we can go either way. So we're coming into this mentality against either with the fact that we can win. We just got to play hard and do what we do best and not step out of our zone in any area, be focused and have the right attitude.
Defense came out in the second half and got a turnover right away. You guys scored. You scored again right away on the first play after that, after you got the ball the second time, to kind of extend the lead out. Talk about that early in the second half and how important that was to come out. How you guys did.
That's something that cost us over the past couple of weeks was taking advantage of turnover. So I think that's a big factor for us to understand. Whatever we get, we have to accomplish it. So it was good that the defense were able to get the ball back in our hands because we have the mentality if we can get it in the end zone.
Yeah, that Montana State game last week, you guys were down early and you were down by a lot, most of the game, but it seemed like you guys started to get a little bit of rhythm in it. And do you think that carried over to tonight? And what kind of a rhythm is your offense in right now?
Well, yeah, it definitely developed a rhythm, but it was more of a trust factor and everyone trusting in each other to do their job. That's something that lacked back then and something that we're continuing to improve on each game. So as more trust that we have, the better we'll be.
Tell me more about the trust between you and Willie. You guys had a good rapport, what was it, 2 years ago or whenever when you went to Colorado State and Fresno State? I can picture touchdowns that you threw to him in both of those games.
Yeah.
What kind of a rapport do you and Willie have?
He's my roommate, so it's something that we talk about all the time that, I know he wishes he can get the ball more at the same time. I know that the type of offense that we're in, it's not really supposed to happen, but when it does, we'll make sure I'll do my best to make sure that it's on the team. And, he comes out with a good outcome. We win with the game.
Is he back to full strength as far as you're concerned?
I believe so. It seems like tonight he's playing as hard as he can, and I've seen the confidence that he has in his body. So once we have that, it's going to be a tough.
As his roommate, what's he gone through, rehab-wise? What have you seen?
I've seen him literally in the middle of the night.